uniforms over the You ever been? What y'all got going on there?
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started. And the Red Raiders' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway.
Yeah, I know. He said he wanted to play locally this year. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Yeah, I just said for him. Open the kickoff. Touchdown. Yes. Man, right up the middle.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will
watch that little burst I got.
This lead.
Yeah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Did you win? Yeah.
To the air, it's Chadwick. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get out to the 36.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Setting up the screen. Turning on the Jets. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Makes the grab. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come in, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Working downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got
I'm about to bench you, bro.
Across the line and pick up the first down.
We can't cover that shit.
Things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that keeper. They're on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's got it on the right.
Come on.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Yeah, they
go to the
really
Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Joyner. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Once he started going safety, you gotta
see. The job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You gotta take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting the 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just gotta keep fighting with this squad.
They're getting set to kick it away.
I was like, that's a weak. JJ got his butt whooped every game. I'm a little nicer than you. I'll let him score. You don't want to hear that shit. I say, no, I would let him score. I don't want to hear that shit.
The line. It's Bradley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about offense. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Looking for a man, it's Reed. Fires one high and deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try the right side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
At some point, you got to go. I know. At some point, you got to get off the block.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Skips away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
Because ain't no way. It should have been quick.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll keep it himself.
Linebackers play there like that by themselves.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The toss to the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Under fire. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
I ain't gonna lie.
And that is
I took the quarterback and tanked. If he had his quarterback, he probably would have
and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
I still got both my quarterbacks 90 though. I still got this DJ dude that's supposed to be really cold.
This dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
Wow.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. He's got it again. Running to Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
To the air, it's Reed. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I know we're only in...
Hit him with the all about the Rebels. We supposed to be start playing that song, that shit, that want all about the Cougars.
But in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense.
That's what U of A
really
be
nice
playing.
rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Baylor. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the single back. There he goes. Wide open spaces. Bulldozes his way through. He's now up to 77 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Might as well give it to him again. they'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Reed. Now, intercepted! You know he would have loved to have tacked on a big return to that pick, but they've got it in the red zone at the 15. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Joyner. Runs through a tackle. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense. Now you're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run. TFL. Now you got a big second down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if we're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On target over the middle. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Hines is tight end. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. Using his feet to buy time. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Joyner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and...
Oh, a lot of space. Lots of running room. The 40. Inside the 30. The tag. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The play action fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He goes out of bounds at the 8. An explosive play, just what this offense was looking for.
That is why you have to contain this guy. If you let him get out, he is an explosive play waiting to happen. And after that big gainer, I'd like to see how this defensive coordinator is going to try to get after him as the game goes on, because a play like that can make you rethink your entire game plan.
And there was nowhere to go, just field.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss, but on offense.